Welcome back, and good to see you all here for our first look at Pathless Woods. This is an open world sandbox crafting survival game with combat, farming, and much more. And good news, it's out on April 3rd, 2024 for everybody. This game also has online co-op and multiplayer, and it also has a little bit of a demo, so you can check it out with the link down below in the description. And thanks to the makers of Pathless Woods for sponsoring today's video. That would be Enya Games Studio. So thanks to them for sending over a key so we can take a look at this game with all of you. And thank you very much for watching. Again, the link for this one's down below in the description, and it would mean a ton to me and everyone else who helps work on this channel if you were to subscribe. So go ahead and sub to the channel now for free, turn on that notification bell, and you can get more notifications about more of Pathless Woods in the future. Thanks again for leaving a like, and welcome to all of you. Glory to Raptoria down below in the comment section as we yet again build ourselves a beautiful little survival farm. We're only going to scratch the surface of what this game has to offer, so again, check it out with the link down below in the description, and let's jump in and embark on our cozy open world survival journey with also combat and much more. Let's go. Time to pick our character. By the way, before we start the game too, we can actually pick up to 4 players if we want to in our world, and then make a few other parameters to it. We have ourselves a character select. Looks like 2 unlocked for the time being, and many more to come. So let's go ahead and go with the classic Ling Ping, and let's create our character. Creating character. Cool, all done. Oh, looks like we can actually customize with the different little colors on our outfit. Let's go with yellow. That seems good. And let's enter our world. Oh, look at this. Iron body, strong spirit. Ah, okay, so it's based on the character and not the outfit. With more, that'll be unlocked at some point. Oh, it also seems to change our hair color and a few other things, too. That looks great. Let's go with the yellow, though. Perfect. Let's enter the world of Pathless Woods. Let's go. Ooh. Awfully green. Pretty. And very lush. Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's talk to our friend here. A safe arrival. Hello. A safe arrival. Yes, indeed. You would have been stuck back there for the rest of your life if I didn't help you. What's this place? I was going to take you out, but, you know, caught wind of your burning desire, so I brought you here instead. Rest assured, you've landed in the right spot, and I've chosen a safe haven to touch down. Take a gander at your surroundings for the time being. Alright. So you are a... Can't quite tell who you are exactly. Is it a person inside of a... It's a hidden person inside of like a little shop, it looks like. Okay. What do we got here? Oh yeah, lots of little goodies. Requires physique to reach 103. Okay, so some things are locked behind getting our levels up, but of course we can pick up wood and be able to gather all this stuff to make weapons and tools. So we'll have our typical pickaxe, axe, a few other things. We just need to gather plant fibers and stuff like that. So harvest 2 yam to get 2 ripe yams. Oh really? Okay, they already want us to do that. Well, I'm going to do a little different here. We can do that at any time, but I just want to get started by at least grabbing some plant fiber and then some sticks and stones to make pickaxes and axes to cut down trees. It's not going to be long until we have to start mining stuff, so important to take a look around. Looks like we can use a hoe to gather clay, and it looks like we're almost on like a round planet in a way. Like I can kind of feel like the map is curving. So instead of it just being a flat open map, perhaps it's a large round ball. I honestly don't know, but it just has that feel. So I do like that. Lots of wind blowing. I like the kind of the leaves and other pollen and whatnot in the air. And the trees are actually going in the direction of the wind too. So a nice little touch that really flows nicely. All right, where are these yams? Let's see. Are these it? These are fire licks. Can I harvest these without taking any damage? Ooh. Unlocked a torch and stuff. Chimkins! Look! Some nuggets. Hello. Oh, they're afraid. They should be afraid. Okay, a tree root. More stone here. Alright, and let's go see where we can find these yams. Got some flint there, that's important. So I guess our ultimate goal is eventually to build a farmhouse and, you know, a homestead. Ah, there's the yam. Oh, wait, can I harvest a sapling without doing too much damage? There's one. There's two, okay. That chicken looked like he was mad. Alright, seems safe around here. We should prepare to make some materials to build a camp. Let's start by crafting some tools. Oh yeah, way ahead of you. Alright, so let's go to our crafting menu. So we want to make some tools, right? So, oh, that's cool. We can already make a torch and a biface flint knife because of the flint that we found earlier. We're going to need to make some straw rope, though, in order to make a stone axe and a stone pick. So let's do that. I do like the crafting menus here. This feels really like nice and clean and organized with different colors to really help separate things. I think that's a very important thing in a game such as this, where we're all familiar with, and for those of you who are new, this will help you as well, but for those of you who've, you know, this isn't your first rodeo, you know what we're looking for here in terms of we're going to have to clear land and probably use the hoe in order to cultivate and stuff like that. So it makes it that much easier to have everything color-coded for us. Are we taking damage? Oh, it's a bit too warm. Oh, we're a little hot. Oh, it's 37.4 degrees Celsius. Okay, yeah, a little spicy. But, oh, we also need to make our knife, too. So let's do that. So we're going to bring up our crafting menu and go to the knife. And we'll make one of those. Beautiful. All right, collect common rush, collect wood, and collect stone. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and organize our hotbar a little bit so we can click and drag stuff into position there. Very nice and clean that way. Actually, I'm going to make our axe before our pickaxe. There we go. And we'll start actually, we can gather just some wood from the ground. That's pretty easy, too. I think that's what I like to do in these games, mostly, is clear the land and gather stuff that's on the ground first, and then start harvesting and mining and whatnot. Also, the game does a great job of being able to... hello, what are you? Some sort of a snake there? Anyway, the game does a good job of letting us zoom in on the character or just, like, go, like, top-down. Like, we could literally play this like a top-down game, or we could just do, like, a third person. And we're also able to zoom in, too, if we want to. To which I'm going to stay at about this distance, I think. Okay. Keep gathering some stuff. Oh, we're using the knife to be able to harvest things here. Okay. So there's our common rushes. We need a few more of those. And we need a total of 25 wood here, too. Great music. Again, this game is based on ancient Chinese heritage, so there will be some references perhaps to some old world gods and old ways of living and farming, and the fact that we can also build with friends means everybody can either share their materials, or as I saw when creating this game, you can also turn friendly fire on, so that means you can kind of mess with each other too and do damage to a friend, or make it really realistic, and when the enemy attacks, you have to make sure that you swing your sword at a friend or something like that. So, keep an eye out for trouble. Really wish we could get a little cooler outfit, but perhaps when the sun goes down. Wow, look at this. We got a lot of details here for not only the weather, but also what looks to be maybe humidity. Looks like the humidity feels comfortable, and there's our day-night cycle there with also a temperature gauge. So that will be important to us, but possibly also the plants. There could be things to consider like seasons and... other things like that. So just when we're farming, we'll have to kind of consider if we build somewhere, if it's the rainy season, or if it's raining a lot recently, then we won't have to do as much watering, which means we can go out and do exploring and not have to care about the crops as much. Gives us an opportunity. Oh, a QTE to dig. Oh, right. So we can also use QTE to do these things. So we can actually like hold the button like this and get a critical strike. So there are much more ways to, like, kind of pass and fail. Like, you can get normal, or you can hit it right in the middle. We can also use it like a weapon, too. So there's the typical hold E to harvest, or hold E to swing, but then also we can do it this way, where we kind of go into the QTE, a mini game, in order to cut things. See if we can do it with this one. Oh, whoa. Ah, that explains that. All right, let's use our flint here. So we need a few more common rush. We get a few of these per harvest. So all of our objectives are on the right side there in blue. We've got 21 out of 25. And we can just pull these out, or again, use the knife to get more. It'll take a little longer, like this. But we get a few more from that. Very cool. All right, let's go into a mini game again and cut down a tree. There's our target right there. We're going to get this guy right here and hit him with the minigame. Ooh. There we go. Critical strikes. That's what we want. Nice. Totally missed on that last one. So more wood. Up to 25. Looks like there's some more down here too. Very nice. Now I'm also playing with a mouse and keyboard, and I think there could possibly be in the future, although I don't see it listed at the moment, any sort of controller support. So for those of you wanting to play, you'll have to use the mouse and keyboard, and then use the mouse controls for things like this. Certainly feels like controller support is something in the future, and or could be great feedback for the development team. So if you get something, if you get this game and you think of something that you'd like to share, definitely, as always, with any game, make sure you reach out on their Discords and mention that. All right, I don't think we can use flint to cut this. We might have to do it by hand. Yeah, okay. So some things are just not able to be harvested. Let's get a little bit more stone. This looks like a good culprit right here. Try to nail those critical strikes. Nice, 3 in a row. Perfect. So that's what happens when we get that, huh? Couple more to go. Beautiful. I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, and we should have all the stone we need. No, we're short on 1. There's 1. Perfect. All right. Let's make a workbench. Let's do it. So what do we have here too, by the way? Daily tools. We have ourselves a wooden grill rack. We also have outfits that we can craft too. So a straw hat and a straw bag. Oh, maybe that would be good to keep us a little cooler. Let's try that, actually. Maybe that'll help us with getting warm all the time. Looks like the game automatically equipped it for us too. So we have our hat section there that we auto-equipped. And we have a cloth bag, but also a straw bag that we can make. The cloth one, capacity 15, but the straw bag, capacity 25. And that looks like something I want to craft too. Regardless of what the objectives are, I just want to craft things and kind of experience it for myself and change things around and see what we can do. There we go. A lot more space in the bag there. Oh, cool. Look at that. Our character's a little different now. Oh, our hair is popping through the top of the hat. So now that cools us down to 27.4, but it could also be the change of the day too. Okay, press X to open the building page. Let's make this workbench then. So here's all the things we can build for now, but eventually we can build ourselves a traditional home where we put down a foundation, build walls, build roofs, and then we can also add, you know, windows and doors and add extra rooms onto that too. So let's build a little workbench, and we'll need some more straw. So we'll need to go to our crafting menu for that. So that's under Z. We'll go to materials, straw. We can make more than 1. We'll need 2 for that, I think. Anyway, great music. Seems very chill, very relaxing so far, and very satisfying to just be able to clear the land and start with a little bit of clear land here. This is going to be perfect for building a little house to start with and possibly a little garden to get us going. All right, back to the building menu, which is under X here. Oh, right. We need to go back and craft ourselves a little straw rope. There we go. And then let's go back to the bench and craft that. Okay. So now we can put this pretty much anywhere we want. And I think we'll put it maybe right here, up against the mountain. Nice. And it opens up some new recipes. Stone hammer. One of them I saw pop up there. Open the workbench and build the stone hammer. Oh yeah, cool. That was the most important thing. That's going to require more straw rope. So back to, actually, can we make that here? Ah, yes, we can do it in handicraft, which is in the same menu. Very handy. Okay. Looks like that's done. Build 4 foundations. Press X to open the building menu. Navigate to the structure section. Locate any foundation and click to begin. All right, so now I think we want to build a house here. It's at least clear and it's flat. So I think it's a good job, or we could do a good job of clearing this out. Let's go to wooden chair. Oh, look at this stuff. Bonfires made of stone. Looks like we do have that as a building material as well. So we don't have to build things just out of regular sticks. We can also use stone too, which is pretty cool actually. Let's see if we can find a... We could start with a stone foundation or a little bonfire. They want us to build Any foundation. Okay. But it says locked requires hammer, so that might mean it needs to be in our inventory. So let's see if we have... let's see, did the hammer go into our inventory? Well, let's open our bag. Ah, there it is. So it needs to be in our hand, I think. Well, we got a bag within a bag. Neat. Okay, let's go back to that menu. Now we can build a stone foundation. Let's do that. It'll kind of look nice. So we need to build 4 of these. Very smooth. Okay, so that should be done. Wow, look at that. Alright, build 4 walls. And we could try to build stuff out of wood. Make it look a little different. Wooden wall there. Ooh, getting dark. Ah, they're trying to point to us controls to rotate and how to build doors and add like additional things to the structure. Oh, that's neat. We can do free build, or we can snap, and we can also do auto angling. So you can do like a 30-degree angle or 15, or set it to free too. Right now, with it getting dark, I'm just going to try to quickly plop this down. Let's see if we can add a window. Or a door. Oh, we can also add wooden floors to our stone foundation, too. That's neat. And we could, of course, have a wooden foundation. There's our door. Let's go ahead and build some stuff under handicraft. Oh, we'll need way more of the stones for that, too. Wow, look at that. Our house is not too small, but certainly is a humble beginning as to where we could be. Now, the way I picture this already is that our house will probably have a bed in it. Maybe I'll put a storage box in there, and then we'll start farming with some basic stuff. And more importantly, then start spending multiple days gathering materials. Looks like we got ourselves some water over there. That's cool. Okay, so back to the menu. Okay, all done. Back to build. I like how these two menus are connected too. We can either access it via the hotkeys on the left, or clicking on the left, or clicking right at the top, or going between the two, and the menus will kind of correspondingly open that way. Let's go with the wooden door. We're going to build that right over here. And I think we want that to open outwards. Actually, it might open both ways, depending on how we're walking. And let's go ahead and... oh, we also need to build a roof. Let's go ahead and build another wall. And we'll add some windows later. Right now, we just got to get sheltered. And let's build a roof. So if we close this menu... oh, we're hungry, too. Getting hungry. We'll have to go find some food. There's our thatch roofs. So we'll need more common rush for that. We could eat some of those yams, I suppose, right? Number 6. Go ahead and eat that. There we go. You can see our little food menu there. Ooh. Being in darkness will create a mental burden. Oh, create torches and bonfires. Rely on illuminating plants. Oh, okay. So we'll kind of go a little crazy if we're out in the water for too long. Or the... oh, see, I'm saying water. Oh, I'm already going crazy. Can we just drink from here? Perfect. Okay, let's make a torch if we can. Yeah, so if we're out in the darkness too long, we're going to go a little loopy. Go for tools. Make a torch if we can. New item. Number 6. Ah, there we go. Okay, that'll relax us a little bit. Let's continue to gather some reeds. And some food. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves... was that... oh, radishes. Okay. Very nice. Now we got to get some more of these... yeah, I'm going to hold the torch, and we're going to harvest by hand. I want to use the flint so we can get more, but then I won't be able to see, and we might go a little crazy. Could be marauders out here, too. We got to be careful. Construct at least 4 rooftops. Open air equipment will gradually reduce durability. Ah, so maybe if we make a workbench in the house, it'll lower our durability. Okay, let's go back to our house, which I hope is over here. And, well, it looks like the door doesn't reach all the way to the top. Ah, that's okay. A little ventilation, I suppose. Let's go for the roof then. So we'll do 4 corners. And a little tough to build at night, as you could imagine. Let's go ahead and rotate. And I want to build one more, but we need a few more materials. All right. I appreciate a little fantasy here, too, to mix things up that is not completely historically, accurate of ancient Chinese farming and of culture. There's a little leeway here for creativity for things that you wouldn't expect or things that you might not know. Yeah, we have to sleep. So I'm going to grab some more of these common rush to hope that we can build a roof and then a bed real quick. Getting a little sleepy. Here's some more. There we go. So a lot of stats and stuff on the screen, but honestly, again, saying what I said about it being organized in terms of like color coding and putting them in certain spots, like even though there's, some things about being hydrated and a strong spirit and information popping up here, whatnot, there is a little clutter, but it's not anything that's not manageable. I think it's all good. Gonna build one more roof now. And we'll put that in the corner. And we should have ourselves a completed home. So, welcome home. Me. Thank you, myself. Wait, did I complete it? Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. So, let's build a bed. If we can. Where's a bed? Under furniture. We build ourselves a straw bedroll. And we'll just need 2 straw rope for that. So that's under materials. And we'll need to get a little bit more reed to finish this thing. Luckily it regrows very quickly. Okay, we should have everything we need then. Wow, look at all the stats and stuff down there. I'm very excited to learn exactly what all this means. I've been playing for a little bit to experiment, but we'll have to, there's theory and then there's practice. Plop that down there, and we can finally hit the hay. Deactivate our torch. And sleep. And we'll sleep until, right around there. Just after 6. Yay! We can see again. Look at that. Not bad, our little shack. Not bad at all. Okay, move the workbench into the house, they say. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, that's easy. We can just lift it up. And yeah, as you can see, the workbench is taking a little damage for being exposed through the night, so... Oh, cool. It can actually fall on the ground? Neat. I can't get into the house. Well, let's see if we can grab it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's put it down here. Very nice. Perfect. Alright, build a straw bedroll. We've done that already, so let's skip that. They did give us a button for if we did things kind of out of order, so that's good then. Okay, now they want us to, craft a flint spear and a wooden armor on the workbench. Oh, now we're going to start getting into some combat, maybe? Let's go ahead and close the door. Okay, and additional reading materials here, too. I think I opened this earlier where there's just lots of information on what food qualifies as food and what the effects are. So if there's anything you need, just press F1 in a pinch and you should be able to read the user manual. So things on like insects, which some of them we saw crawling on the ground a little earlier. I think it was maybe a silkworm or something. But yeah, there's actually ways to grow silkworms and then have them hatch and eventually, well, what does silkworm make? they make money. We're going to be able to sell silk for a lot of money. That's what they make. Okay, let's go ahead and craft a spear then. So, close that. And let's see. What do we got? Grass sandals, too. There's our flint spear, so again, more ropes. I'm going to go around. It looks like we're going to need a lot of these fibers for pretty much everything. So I'm going to go around and try to gather as much of those as we can. And hopefully our days of kind of not having those are over. So an important material. I thought wood would be more important, and it certainly is if you're building a house. But even more than that, that fiber for making all sorts of tools. I think even making the house, the roof obviously, and then also weaponry. So let's go look around for a lot of that. Things popping in as we move around. Common rush, there we go. If you could go ahead and gather that, that'd be nice. Big shadow, what is that? Is that a What is that? You know, I better not go over there. Uh-oh, mist shrouds. Be careful. You're currently in a fog. Visibility becomes poor and you'll cause your equipment to break faster. Uh-oh. Okay, so clearly a big old bad area to be in. Maybe an enemy, that guy. Or possibly a future friend. Who knows? Oh, mature radish. Ah, we're getting seeds from this too. Very nice that eventually we'll have a cozy little farm for ourselves. Let's get back inside. Also, let's take a little drink. And we'll have something to eat here shortly. Let's grab something from the bag. Let's have a ripe yam. Oh, perfect. Let's have another one. That was that good. Another one? There we go. Perfect. Ah, nutrition. So, obviously the... Wow, look at that. The higher digestion power, the more efficient our absorption. Oh, okay. So, I guess, in other words, we want to make sure we have a well-balanced diet, a diverse meal whenever we eat. Things like, well, just not like yams the whole time, or just meat all the time. We want to mix it up a little bit, which makes sense like it does in real life. Okay, let's go for the straw. Make a bunch of these. There we go, we'll make 5 of those. And then let's try to make ourselves a spear. So under weapons, craft ourselves a flint spear. And let's try to make ourselves some wooden armor. That's under outfits maybe? Yeah, there she is. Perfect. And we've auto-equipped that too. Alright, let's talk to our friend. Okay, I've been busy, but I did it. Ha! This outfit looks good. I need your help for something. Take a good rest and come find me tomorrow. Taking this time, you can make a grill. Cooked food is more nutritious than raw ingredients. A grill starts with a bonfire with stones. Okay, thank you. Construct a bonfire with stones. Well, that should be under craft, right? Oh, new recipe. It did unlock. Oh, there's our wooden grill. So we got to put that on top of it in order to cook food. So 2-part construction. What else do we got here? Tools and other assorted elements. Okay. Maybe it's under functions. So let's go with this one. So we'll need more wood and more stone. All right. We're out on an adventure. The quest for wood and stone. 3 in a row goes down with the last blow. Look at that. Cool. And a lot of the wood seems to magnetize to us too, so we don't have to constantly pick it up all the time. Oh, look, a little bug. Probably capture that or something in the future. Okay, here's some mining opportunities here. Nope. Okay, and we might need some more wood for the grill and possibly to fuel whatever we cook, so see if we can get these for maybe seedlings. Okay, let's cut down another tree. Love the 3 in a row. Oh, I get so excited with the left clicking. Practice will make perfect on that. I don't know if the timing changes each time, but we'll have to see what we can do in the future. Let's build ourselves the little bonfire now. There she is, the stone bonfire. Plop that down right there. Then let's make that grill, which will require, surprise, surprise, straw rope. Alright, back to the grill. There it is. Alright, there's the wooden grill rack. Combine the grill and make any one kind of grill. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, cool. I can also save here, too. Oh, we can add fuel. Okay. And then we can add food there, too. Okay. Ah, perfect. So now we've combined the two together. So now we've got... Ah, look at that. We had one cooking spot before. Now we can cook up to 4 different items. Very nice. Add fuel and ingredients and wait for the food to get cooked. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we can only seemingly add one type of food. I can't cook a radish, I suppose. Let's add fuel. Okay, so then it has 3,240 fuel remaining. Are these burning? Do I have to take these out? Okay, so we don't want them to fill all the way into red. So now they're a roasted yam. So you can burn your food, so be careful. And it looks like we can save here too, which is a good option. And we can also sleep next to it, but it'll be in the open air. So it's probably something I could have put in the house, but a little crowded, I think, honestly. Okay, have enough food and water and go to our friend the next day. I'm going to make the most of this day and go look around for everything we can. Especially more of those fibers. Now, there must be a way to... I hope there's a way, at least, to repair our items. Like, for example, our axe and pickaxe. That'd be nice. Okay. Cut some more common rush. Okay. Well, that's going to light on fire. And, you know, I wonder if there's something we can do with that at nighttime. Like if we light that on fire at night, or if we light it near something else, if there'll be a chain reaction effect. This game seems to have some sort of a kind of a flow to it. Now, this is interesting. We're next to an antidote herb, and this is a sewage pond. Great. Sounds wonderful. Also, our character is saying it's a bit too warm. Must be the highlight of the day. But this is a good idea to gather all these plants, because then we get seeds from these. So when it comes time to then start farming... Oh, we can spam the button, it seems. Oh, I thought we had to do it kind of slowly, but we can actually just tap the button, and look at that. Oh, the more you know. So many thoughts going through my head in this game as we have like depths and layer of certain things. Okay. What else we got? What is this? A flint rock? Well, let's give it a try. Beautiful. Oh, look at all that flint. I'll be able to make way more knives out of that. Okay, let's keep cutting. So even though we're starting out, you know, slow and small, this is exactly what these games are all about, where you literally start with sticks and stones, nothing. Make a little shelter, then you start cultivating the land and finding more seeds. And then, I think the most enjoyable part of these games, and I'm not sure how this one will go, is kind of figuring out irrigation, like when you have to start watering plants, either waiting for a rainy day or, you know, in the case of possibly growing rice and whatnot, we might have to do some sort of, you know, irrigation system or a canal. I'm not sure if this one gets that complicated, but I am saying that there's potential here for a little bit more than just, you know, planting a 8x8 plot and then just watering it. Looks like there's a few things to consider in this game for sure. Ooh, chickens! Chicken. Okay, let's grab some more of these guys. Nice. Okay, I think we got a lot of these fibers, that's for sure. 26, that's quite a few. And we're going to want to make some more food. Man, it looks like a lot of stuff just grows around us for free. Like, just kind of quickly regrows. Alright. Oh, there's plenty of room on the fire. Let's go ahead and put these on there. So we'll cook these 4 at a time. And I don't see any sort of spoilage for the food, so it looks like once we've cooked an item, it's ready to go. But it looks like we can also eat it beforehand, but as our friend said, it has a much better and higher nutritional value. There might also be ways to make more complicated foods where we can combine some of these ingredients together to make dishes. Looks like that won't go in there. Cannot put in. Interesting. Fire-resistant clay. Okay. What about the flowers? Can't put that in there too. Worth a test, you know? Okay. Got a big old mountain here. Might be able to do some sort of mining here that goes beyond stone. We could find iron. Maybe copper. Would you look at that? Inside the copper rock must be iron. Oh, it's too hard. Okay, we'll have to wait until we get something to start harvesting copper. There's a little couple bugs here. Now, if I get a perfect... No, still too hard. No matter the stone. So copper will have to be something we mine next. I'm not sure exactly what we'll need in order to... if we're starting out with stone, my imagination would go from copper to bronze to iron. But I guess there must be some sort of in-between material. At least we're next to it, though, and whenever it comes time to mine, there's lots of it up here. And that's the appeal, I think, of multiplayer, where somebody can stay at the base and build a big O base, and somebody can go out and log, someone can go out and mine, and then someone else can go out and explore and bring back loot that you can find in the world. Like, for example, our free material here, this runic sage stone, but we have to reach level 103 for physique, which we're very close to. So there's that as well. Let's see. What do we have here? Oak nut. Oh, can we plant trees? Oh. We might need a hoe or something to cultivate that. Maybe a shovel to bury that one. Alright, well, let's see what our friend wants. We'll call it an early night. It's like literally like noon. Actually, it's almost 5 o'clock in the game. So let's go to bed. And we'll wake up at our typical time. At about 5 a.m. I guess that's as late as we can sleep. Okay. Waking up a little early. Let's grab some water. And have some snacks. Glad we made the extendo bag. Now we can, whenever we go out, we can find something of value and bring it back without having to worry about our inventory being clogged up all the time. Alright, the area around here is quite safe, so feel free to explore. Okay. What's your name, Fal? I think the was it Trudagong or whatever it may be? I think that might be a Maybe it's species or something. I don't know if ancient Chinese culture or whatnot had like a wandering shop, which that's what it looks like to me. I'm not entirely sure. I want to see what triggers the next quest. There we go. Oh, good. Perfect. You're here. Good timing. He wouldn't start until a certain time. Alright. There's a force in this place called the Jer. They're notorious for their evil deeds and wickedness. Seems like they've noticed our arrival and have sent someone. If we're discovered, they will definitely capture us. Leave it to me. We'll split up and take action. You go handle the Jar cult, and I'll gather information in the nearby area. By the way, here's a little trick for you. If you get thirsty on the way, you can drink. You can use it to carry water and drink. Oh, a lidless pot. Thank you for the gift. So we should be able to get water from here? Oh, maybe he gave water... gave it to us with water? Fill with water. There we go. Now we got it. Alright. Nothing is for free. Okay, let's get our spear out. And let's go look for trouble. Now we're going to see some combat. Now that's interesting. Now, interestingly enough, too, the game itself has kind of a very basic tutorial on how to essentially swing your axe and how to make a few things. But this here seems like a tutorial we may have to have every time we start a game. I don't see an option to turn this off, so every time you play, you can at least speed through it where you know exactly what to get. And also, remember, you can click the skip button too, but you'll have to do that every time. You can't just like skip the whole thing before you start. Bronze toads. What is this? Oh, did you fall down there, pal? Oh, I need 103 physique to pick them up. All right, we got to get one more physique, and then I can plug that in. Is he looking for clues? Defeat the creature near the big lake. Build a wooden sign to mark a location. Oh, wonder if that'll be something that we can fast travel to, or at least maybe it'll be marked on the map. Well, speaking of map, we do have a mini-map here that tells us to go this way. Possibly. Oh. Okay, that actually damages us. Hey, it's you. Come and rescue me. Okay. First meeting, stranger. You want to join my party together? Yes. Hold on, sir. Hold that thought. We got an angry guy here. Ooh, he's throwing rocks? So they captured somebody, and we can actually recruit people, too. So it looks like we might have NPCs to move into our village. Yeah, there we go. Saved 100. So what do you think now? Oh, there's somebody in there, too. Oh, I keep bumping into this, and it's doing more damage than anything else did. Can't seem to open the door, though. Demolish a building. Oh, we could use our hammer? Can I use that here? Oh! There's got to be an easier way than this. Although I wonder if I could use it on this guy. My arch nemesis. Even when swinging at him, I took damage. Sitting on a chair or tree stump can boost your HP. Oh, man. This game has layer upon layer of, like, little things that you can do. I'm going to try to break out this character here. See if we can get 2 people to join our village. This would be cool if we could actually build, like, a little house for them. Oh, looks like we're low stamina. We'll regen that. Oh, there's a stool we could sit on. Nice to sit down for a while, yeah. Slowly regenerating HP as well. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, sit down for a little bit. Back up we go. And one more attempt. Ooh, looks like the enemy will seek revenge too. Enhance your strength and do a good job of giving up to their attack for 2 days. Oh, in other words, they may attack and get their revenge in 2 days and we have to defend. Oh no, there's like a cross beam here. Is that guy dead? Oh, there's bones down there now. Oh. 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 Oh boy. Oh boy. I hope he was like that when I found him. Yeah. Or the bones. That had nothing to do with me. How did he die? Let me know if you know down below. If you saw what happened. Did I hit him? Did he just die of starvation? Who knows? Oh man, I wanted another friend. Hey, will you join me? Please join my party. Together? Yes. Okay, cool. Hey, we got companion commands too, so we can tell them different things to do. So we might be able to have ourselves an army. Let's just head back and pretend that everything that happened didn't happen. Oh, there's fog here too. We need to avoid that. Run, girl. Craziness over there. I'm going to try to run this way. Also, let me get my spear out. Okay, so wooden signs. Yeah, they're giving all sorts of great tips and helpful stuff. This certainly is the type of game that I think is going to be very time-consuming to learn all the different systems and whatnot as you play. So it's not something that you have to learn all at once, but as you want to play this one more and more, that's what you can spend your time doing while you play, is learning how to play. And that's cool. Always good to learn something new. That's probably one of the greatest things I've seen lately in gaming is that games now are trying to be more teach you something and then use the skill. And they've been like that for a while, but now I think we're really starting to find a fine balance to where things continuously are interesting and don't get too repetitive. But for the things that are repetitive, they're fun. Like, for example, fishing and farming. These games are very common. And I think this is another one that will more than likely be live streaming on the channel too. This is something that I think over time, once we build a large farmstead, will be even more interesting to watch. It's interesting now to see it at a first look, to see what it is in comparison to many other games, and to see what it is for being brand new and exciting. But I think this also will be one that I want to build a big farm on and see more mid and late tier stuff in the game. Let's see if we can please leave my party. Do you want to change? Oh, changing careers. Lumberjack, farmer, miner, refugee. What if we can assign them a house somehow? What's your name? Oh, we could actually rename them. Betty. Oh, that's great. So we can rename that after anybody we want. A pet, a loved one, a significant other. That's cool. All right, Betty. Well, we're going to have to make you a house, and this house is not a home. We're going to have to decorate that way more. Obviously, I want to make this house here bigger. Maybe we can make a room for Betty, a room for me, and then we can both kind of live together in our farmhouse and then start farming too. So now they want us to build a wooden sign and start marking important locations, and the enemy will likely be back for some revenge. And then, of course, we got all these great little hints coming up here. So yeah, just one last thing then. We've got our ways to click on stuff here, like our options. We've got our mini map, again, time of day, temperature. We even have like a humidity meter. We have notes on that we're hydrated, that we're in strong spirits, that we have a warm physique and a yellow complexion, skinny body. Some reportings on like how we're doing. So we might need to eat. We might need to worry about disease, that kind of thing. And then there's our breakdown of all of our stats. So our attack power, dexterity, spirit, penetration and break for our weapons and other builds. So our defense, for example, can go up if we have, our shield there is the armor that we're wearing, the wood armor that we were told to build. So we could probably make armor out of copper, maybe bronze, maybe iron later, and I could definitely see this game having a lot of layers in terms of laying out your armor, like a build, a traditional build, which makes it an RPG as much as it is a farming game, as much as it is cozy. A little bit more on the combat side for sure, and a little bit more on the kind of the dark side with the mist, and of course that guy we found who was dead. But certainly one that I think we'll be looking at a lot more. And if you want to look at this one a lot more, again, link down below in the description. And Pathless Woods is out April 2nd, 2024. All right. All right, folks, that is all the time we have today for Pathless Woods. But again, remember to check it out with the link down below in the description if you're interested. Out on April 3rd, 2024. Also multiplayer and a little free demo if you want to give it a try. And that is all the time I have for today. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day.